Welcome. Hi, my name's Jason Reese. I am your instructor for Summer 2 of 2017. So I wanted to give you a quick overview. This is a short video. Kind of walks you through D2L. You should be able to see my screen here. And I just want to show you a little bit about D2L, where to look for things, and kind of an overview for the class. So this will be really brief. Anytime I need to talk to you as a class, typically what I'll do is I'll put announcements in the news feed. This will pop up in the news feed sometimes, usually every Monday it'll post something. But you can see under news, it'll have, for example, here's a welcome to the class, tells you what we're doing. The textbook information is listed there. And then, like I said, every Monday I'll post something that says class this week or something similar to it. And it tells you essentially what to do this week. So be sure to look at those, and then as time goes on, they'll change. You also see up here at the top of your screen, next to where it says Jason Reese as student, kind of where my cursor is, there's a button right here in the middle that says Update Alerts. What it'll do is basically anytime I put a news item in there, it'll pop up a little red icon that says there's an update. I believe there's a way through D2L that you can send that to your email. So whatever way is going to help you remember to look at the news feed, that's the primary way I'll communicate. But if it's super important, I will sometimes send an email out to the whole class. So, but at the top you can see Course Home. That's essentially where we're at right now. On the left, it's got the news feed. On the right, it has all of the calendar dates that are most important. So homework assignments, the exams, and those types of things. But another place you want to go, and we'll go a lot, is the content section. So go to content up here at the top. And on the left, it'll probably take you to a screen that's basically a table of contents. And what it'll do is it has an overview of each chapter that we cover in this class, 1 through, well, every single chapter, 1 through 19. And you can see as it goes in that order, these things will basically pop up. One thing that you want to look at is the syllabus starting off. You can click on that. And anytime a document pops up, whenever you click on it, you can do one of the things, just look at it like this, or there's a button at the bottom that says download. You click the download button and it'll give you some more, the actual article or the actual document. So just take a look through the syllabus. I'm not going to walk through it with you. The most important parts are the exams. There are 4 exams in this class. Each exam is worth 50 points towards your final grade. Then there's a final exam, which is comprehensive and it is proctored. I'll give you more details about that as we get closer. That's at the end of the semester. That's 100 points. And then 100 points comes from your homework assignments, so the assignments you have in class. So as you can see, that's all posted there. Shows you some requirements. I want you to read through that. And then it also has a class calendar. So for example, this first week, we're starting chapters 1 through 5, and we have the first online exam next Monday, which is the July the 17th. You have to take that, and I'll do a little video about that here in a little bit. But you need to take that between 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. On Monday, July 17th. But between now and then, you read all 5 chapters. You have 2 homework assignments. One of them is easy. You just tell me who you are. That's a Dropbox assignment that is due by Wednesday the 12th. And then, yeah, make sure that's right. Yeah, Wednesday the 12th. And then the second homework assignment is due 3 days later on the 15th. And so you can see as you go through the course calendar, it tells you what chapters you are to read, and what chapters we're covering in the class, and then any assignments that you have all the way to the end of the semester. And then at the very end is actually your first assignment, which is the student information sheet. This is also under the content section, but it tells you what to fill out. Okay? So at the top, you go back to content. You can just read through it. So let's say, for example, you want to start chapter 1. Every chapter you'll see a few things. One says the chapter 1 learning objectives and key terms. This will be for every chapter. It gives you just an overview of what we're talking about in that chapter and some key terms that you need to know. Going back to chapter 1, you also have a PowerPoint slides. So this will help you as you go through the material. So you want to read the chapter, look at the key terms, and then look through the PowerPoint. And then also You'll have the last one, which is the instructor notes, which is one of the more important things. Essentially, this is as if we were in a normal face-to-face class. So you can imagine this is if we were just talking in class. You would read through this. Some are longer than others. But all in all, you read the chapter, you look at the terms and objectives, look at the PowerPoint notes and the instructor notes, and that's how you cover the material in each chapter. Some chapters will have assignments. So, for example, if you go to Chapter 2, it'll be the same 3 documents I just mentioned, plus it has a homework assignment. And so you just go through it in the order of chapters 1 through 19, keeping an eye on due dates. You'll see that this one's due by 11 p.m. on July 15th. So you can also find other things. So, for example, the discussion board is under Course Tools. You'll have a few things here we'll talk about later in the semester. The Dropbox assignments are under the Course Tools Dropbox. So your first and second homework assignments need to be uploaded to this document. Under communication tools, you can see a class list. We don't do a whole lot in here. And then you can also look at your grades under the grades folder. It tells you what each assignment is, how much it's worth. And as we go through the semester, I'll be putting those grades in and you can see what you've made. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My information's on the syllabus. Or you can send it to me at Reese, spelled R-E-E-S-E, J-D as in Daniel, and the number 1. So ReeseJD1 at sfasu.edu. I hope you have a good semester. We'll be in touch.